Okay, welcome to Cooking with Arun Kumar. So today I'm gonna show you open air cooking outside our house, my parents' house, and I'm gonna make some Pahari dish. But this is usually made by yogurt or buttermilk, but I'm gonna use no dairy and no gluten, so I'm gonna make dairy free so then everybody can enjoy here, everybody can eat. So I'm making this Pahari dish. It's my mom's recipe. She's just sitting behind me and watching me and guiding me. So here are the first ingredients. So these are the spices. I'm going to grind them. So these are the coriander seed. I'm using 1 tablespoon, and I'm using 5 chili, dry whole chili, and I'm using garlic. I'm using like 8 or 9, but these are smaller garlic clove, but you can use 5 to 6. And 1 whole onion. This is the size I'm using, or you can say half cup onion. So these are the options for all of this. You can use coriander powder instead of coriander seed. You can use chili powder instead of whole chili. You can use 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. You can use 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. Garlic you can use 5 to 6. And I'm gonna grind this all. So here's I just grinded this. We need chickpea flour. So I'm using 1 cup of chickpea flour here, or we say basen in Hindi. Also we need 1 key ingredients, lemon. If you see, this is a huge lemon. So in India you can find like so many different kind of lemon, and so these are the big lemon. This is we also call Pahari lemon. Pahari means like a mountain. Okay, this region is Kumaon region, and he is just waving. and so this is you see how we got this from the tree. Okay, today's challenge to catch this lemon from the tree. We try not to drop this because I'm gonna cook this curry tonight, so we need this lemon. If it fell down, it's no problem, but we try not to. This is a challenge. Good job. And so I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna get some lemon juice from this. So we need turmeric powder here. So I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. We can just add it in this basin or chickpea right here.
You want me to mix it?
So Azra is helping me right now. I'm just making outside is nicer and cooler. Temperature is good also. If you feel hot, we can run the fan outside. Because inside right now is hot. Right now, rooms are good, but like where the kitchen is pretty warm. It's nicer and have less light. Here is the nice natural light and better light. Like inside get like darker. So that's why I'm making outside. Okay, so now I'm cutting this lemon. So Ezra is holding this camera, and I'm going to get all the juice. So I just strain this lemon juice. So this is 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Okay, Ezra is gonna pour it there.
Here? All of it?
Yes. Okay, just stir this. And now I'm gonna add water. So right now I'm adding 2 cup of water here.
All of it?
Yeah. Because we need so much water. Chickpea flour, when you cook, it absorbs all the water. Also, now I'm gonna add the spices here. So this is the spice. I grind this, and you can do slowly. So you just mix this like this. Okay, I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt for right now.
All of it?
Okay, so I'm adding 2 more cup of water here. So I'm adding, there's some spices here already in there. So I'm going to mix this all. So I'm starting the fire now. So I add here total 5 cup of water. So but when your kids are helping, you have to watch them, So don't leave them unattended. So I think we have right now 1, 2, 3, 4 attendant here. Do you wanna see? 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 5. Okay. See, this is already started like like very thick. You can see how thick it is.
Heavy.
Yeah. So now I'm going to add more water here.
More?
2 more cup. So total is 7 cup. Okay, so this started boiling. Keep stirring this. You cannot leave this unattended because you have to keep stirring this. And it's a little bit, it's kind of like a medium heat, I can say, if you are cooking a stove. And you have to keep stir this, otherwise boil out. So after maybe in a few minutes, I'm gonna cook this on a low heat. One thing about this curry, this is called curry. One is curry. Curry is it's not a curry. It's a curry. So it's hard to pronounce maybe first time. So you can just keep stirring this. Keep stirring. Longer you cook, better it tastes. And leftover curry is the best. So this curry is ready now. It's done. And if you want, you can cook a little bit longer, like 5 or 10 more minutes. I cook this total 20 minutes. So this is quite easy, fast recipe and so good actually. And in this one actually, chickpea sometimes for people it's hard to digest, but this is easier because you cook this longer. It's easier to digest also. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to make pakora. This pakora is part of this recipe, this curry. You can eat like this also. Okay, if you don't have pakora, you can eat like this. But we like with the pakora, it tastes much better. So I prepare 1 cup of chickpea flour here, and I add 1 cup of water here first. Then I can see, you can see according to like how you need to make thicker paste. If you see my pakora recipe, same recipe you can use. And I add some onion here. I add 1 onion or 1 cup onion, you can say. And this is a half cup of olive oil I'm using here. So I'm going to fry this pakora now. So when you make a batter, you have to make it nicely. Take time to mix well, at least 10 minutes. That's way this pakora will get softer because I'm gonna add this pakora in this curry. I just flip them over after 1 minute or until they just get cooked like this, like light brown. So now this pakora is done. So I'm gonna add this pakora here directly, straight into this curry. Our pakora is done. Now I'm gonna fry. There's some leftover oil. If you don't have any oil leftover, you can add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna add some cumin seed, half teaspoon of cumin seed, and bunch of curry leaves, and some onion. I'm using half cup onion chop. So you just fry this, kind of like caramelize this onion. Then you can add it here. Okay, so this is done. You can see onion got caramelized here. I'm gonna add this here. This is done. This is final presentation. So this curry, in mountain local language we call jholi. So good, so much flavor. This is a little bit thicker. If you want, you can add some water while you're cooking and cook longer and add more water. So you can have a little bit runny you can make. This is I made pretty thick one. It's up to you. You can thicker is good eat with naan or Indian flatbread, but this curry is always good with the rice. So you wanna eat this curry with the rice. I made this one without the dairy, without the yogurt, without the buttermilk. So this is completely dairy free, and since it's chickpea flour, and this is also gluten free. So you know, people who cannot have dairy and gluten, they also can enjoy this. I hope you will enjoy this.